It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants will have a first down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready, go, go.
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep the football, but lose a significant amount of yardage on the play.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Here we go. Go.
3rd and long for him here. On the move, headed right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go, Reed, go. Check. Hand the streak. Check, go.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They put a receiver in motion here left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Brought in by Ayuk. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a give up the middle. Has some space inside the 15. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Catch made underneath by the back. Jukes out a one-stop. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. Fullback trying to power it across. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19.
McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers trying to lengthen the field and take a 6-0 lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. That'll do it for 1 quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have second down and 5. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. They get it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve third down and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Pass play coming here. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
They'll throw on first. That one's complete right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
To throw here on first down. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Running for the marker on second. Escapes a defender. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Throw caught at the 6. And that's a New York touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. Gano ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go! Alert! Alert! Get up!
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
No check! No check!
On second down, here's McCaffrey. This is ahead for about 5. Alex Singleton. That's 5, it looks like, on the play. So now it's going to be 3rd and 8.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Purdy looking to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that defense. They were all over it.
A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. It's a punt coming from the Niners on 4th down, and Mitch Wisnowski out to boot it away. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And it'll be Giants football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds his man over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
It's a gain of 4, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Completed to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Giants will have a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, they'll run. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackled on the play by Shaquille Barrett. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd and 8. He finds Johnson. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York first down. They'll try and throw it here. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he's out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on. Viking 18. Hut.
Play action now with Purdy. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
That finds Ayuk complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Draw play. This is McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Going to the ground again on first. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Purdy setting up that play action. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. The Giants using their first timeout. as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Trying to push this past the marker. And he'll get them enough for a...
You know, I got a smile on my face up here in the booth, Kate, because they just took one of the more unsung heroes and put him in a position not just to succeed on this play, but to be the guy everyone could celebrate when he converts.
Purdy on 1st down. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Here we go, set.
Running back, motioning right. 1st down throw by Purdy. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Hey, smash Bronco. Check out.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He has the San Francisco touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're throwing it. Connects with Johnson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense up to the line fast.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He puts everything behind this one. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Gotta read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you gotta react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They go play action here. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Giants will have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 1. Finds a seam down the middle. It's a New York touchdown! The Giants can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants tie things up at 14. Gano ready to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. They stick with McCaffrey. And this one does not go far. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Got a man. McCaffrey has it.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Looking to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Second down now, 7 to go. Now looking to throw. He's on the move. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Setting up a throw. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a fourth-quarter lead. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And this one doesn't go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On third down, Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. They've got first down from the 31. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here's 2nd and 5. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Throwing now on first down. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Gets this to Slayton. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Space to the left. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group. All 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Gano ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 60.
That's a gain of 7.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go, Shaq.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
19 tight, 19. Shaq. Go.
From the gun is Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They kick the running back in motion. Desperation time here on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Working quickly here. To throw again, it's Purdy. Running by Ayuk near the sideline. And he officially gets them into the red zone before going out at the 20. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Come on, set. And up.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now within 1 score in the 4th. George Kittle, the touchdown. So now, massive moment coming up for the 49ers as they go for 2.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
He's throwing for it. This could decide things. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants take over as he records his 10th career INT.
49ers 20.
Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Giants up by 8. Second and 6 coming up here. Another carry for him. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Gotta hurry this to the line. Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Setting up to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
The kick by Gonzalez is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Gano ready to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Set. 18, Pioneer. Hey, check that. Street. Check go.
Now it's Purdy. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Here we go. Set. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
70 Timberwolves.
To throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. Still has room inside the 15. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Giants make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a well-earned win for the Giants, as we'll see you next time from